During the Soludo's project as CBN governor, we ended up with no single bank in the north. San Bashar Dalhatu says, welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Please subscribe to our channel to get notified when we post her juicy news update. Please click on the notification bell. In an interview with the Rise, a statesman and chairman of the Board of Trustees, Arawa Consultative Forum, ACF, San Bashar Dalhatu has expressed concerns over the proposed relocation of some Central Bank of Nigeria's department from Abuja to Lagos. He pointed that similar policies was initiated by Professor Charles Soludo, which ended up making the North lose all its banks. Dalhatu defended the outcry by Northern groups, saying that they feel that way because Abuja was established to be a symbol of unity. However, relocating some ministries from the Federal Capital Territory might cause disunity in the country. According to Bashar Dalhatu, the former CBN governor, Charles Soludo recapitalization policy led to the not losing 9 banks. He added that collecting loans became very difficult for Northerners. In his words, there were so many reasons why we feel the way we do right now. Let me remind you that some years back, there was the issue of recapitalization of banks. The North had held the bank, but the recapitalization wiped them out. During the Soludo's project as CBN governor, we ended up with no single bank in the North. This was a government policy that did not take into consideration of the fact that if it is being put in place, the whole central part of this country will be deprived of the banking system. But that is not even the problem. Bashar Dalhatu added, after that issue where we lost 9 banks, then the central banks continued to prop up other banks that he had raised with the jointly owned resources of this country. We lost our banks. The banks have remained were propped up with our own money. We try to find out to get a loan from any of those banks and see how difficult it is. I don't understand the angle he's coming from. Oh God. You are coming out to say no, they know they give you loan. Is that what you're trying to say? Because to me, that's what you're saying. You get person where they find getting loan in Nigerian banks, whether you're a northerner, you're a southerner, you are a westerner, you are from where? From the east, it is not easy. I'm telling you, getting loan in all the banks in Nigeria. So I don't know what exactly are you driving at, sir. There are other cities too in the east, Enugu, Port Harcourt, and Calabar. It must not be north or west. Well, that is what I'm also saying. Do you understand? Had it been moved this particular thing now, the what's it called? Do you understand? Had it been moved them to another city, and people are not going to complain, but people are complaining now because you're moving them to Lagos. So waiting be the thing we did this Lagos. Ha. Mr. Man, Soludo will build bank for your region. Just respect your old age. You should leave me. Oga dey suppose fold you inside your gbada, then dump you inside. Who dey interview this one? Wey him dey train? Hypocrisy in the highest order. Who is even granting all these people unwarranted interviews? They need to put their opinion out here now. Recapitalization of bank was for every bank in Nigeria then. What are you talking about? If your so-called bank you claim was held, why can't they recapitalize at that time? The banks people used to steal money then liquidating such banks. So many depositors died. Why you, 419 group, go and marry more than one wives? Thanks to my brother and prof, for saving us from criminal suspects like you and others are looking for loans that you will never pay. Alright. Really, why Sanusi closed all the foremost bank in the north? Where is it today? Don't say for during Sanusi as governor, he donated millions of naira only to Kano state and nothing to the southern state. The NNPC also be relocated to Niger Delta as well too. Who is even granting all these people interview to give them cheap popularity? If you don't want certain things to be moved out of Abuja, then sanitize the security situation here. Alright. That is their will. It's like Nero feasting while Rome is on fire. Instead of them to join hands together to address the security concern and its consequences, they are going around drumming ethnicity and politics. Don't forget their last cry, Muslim ticket to nothing else. when that's not working for them as they envisage, because God passed them. Now they're into ethnic and religious politics. Okay, they are ethnic and regional politics. What surprises me so much is that most of them are well educated yet thinking small. Okay, continue your lamentation. Sir, go and take inventory of how many federal government agencies MD and Buhari relocated to the north in the last 8 years, and see if the rest of us are into matter. Okay? Continue your lamentation, sir. Go and take. Okay, I've said it before. Where did all the memory stolen during Buhari presidency? All right. Where did all the money stolen during Buhari presidency, e.g. record car sellers who became billionaire? Do you know that? Do you know the person Tunde slapped Iran for not accounting? Iran for not accounting for $400 million. A recharge card seller for that matter. Imagine how much Jonathan Light looted under Buhari. This man should continue complaining until 2031 for another round of nothing looting. You complain too much. All military and paramilitary formations and institutions that are in the north, who complains about it? Please stop disturbing the peace of this country. When you have the opportunity, what do? Is it not to lose the treasure of this great country? Don't mind them. You're crying over your location bandits are slaughtering your people on a daily basis. Corruption among the Fulanis, who did everything with impunity, made them not to lose those banks. Dal had to forget history in a hurry. When Sanusi took over from Soludo for no just cause, he closed Oshani Bank belonging to a southern businessman. Abuja is not any symbol. It's not any symbol of unity. If it is a symbol of unity, why is that the only northerners are crying out? Decentralize the system. Let all agencies be headquartered appropriately at their core business hub locations. It is very obvious now that Abuja belongs to the core north alone and not collectively owned by all Nigerians. You get it now? Do you not get the point? That is all they have been trying to say since. And the thing is, this bank that's even screaming that they closed down, if the banks were healthy enough, they would have been this recapitalization. They have been able to get it. All right. Even not had, okay, they're not had the nothing interest in the reason Nigeria has remained permanently backward. A laughing stock, you never do well. Do not believe in mediocrity so much. Zero merit before independence. Northern Nigeria told Britain that the North would be in trouble should Nigeria be independent. Explained that they lacked education, the same that was dominated. Okay. They're not interested in the reason Nigeria has remained permanently backward, a laughing stock, and never do well. They not believe in mediocrity so much, zero merit before independence. Northern Nigeria told Britain that the North would be in trouble should Nigeria be independent. Explained that they lacked education. The same North has dominated leadership. See the mess we are in. Any Southern president will have an uphill tax ruling because the North has messed things up so much. Alright, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.